Alright, hey guys, it's Jaden, and tomorrow I'll make my 9 months on T video update, but today I'd like to talk about stuff that kind of just in general has to do with my chest and chest dysphoria. We're talking about binders for me lately, and in the past, and then talking a bit about top surgery and kind of some health insurance, just as a kind of a life update, but also talking out my thoughts, and it's also kind of almost like a testosterone update ish because I feel like some of these have to do with testosterone and just me in general. Um, with binding in the past, for me personally, I have always used Underworks 997s, the double compression full length binder. I have two white ones and a black one. I got the first white one from my significant other at the time, right before my sophomore year of high school. I still have it. It's for like really low key needing binding days, when I'm not doing anything, or if I want to work out or whatever. I have another white one that I got from In a Bind. It took a long time coming in. I actually ordered it before my girlfriend ever gave it to me, and I think I got it way later. Way later. Like, I think it was like over a year wait for me. But I think they were also really new and not getting as many donations at the time. I'm not really sure. But I know it took quite some time before I got a binder from them. Um, and then I got a black one for myself when I came and had a job, and since I had a job, I bought it myself. These are all size smalls of the 997, and they all, I mean, the other, yep, they start off really great. The white ones have kind of, gotten kind of gross colored, they're not really white anymore, and also, they don't bind as well, but I've also had them both for several years, so I don't expect them to be that great. The black one I wear very little, only when I really want high compression because it tends to wear me out faster with my back and my ribs and just my breathing. Um, and I really want to get into a new binder that is well, that binds well and that I am comfortable in. And so, since starting T, my shoulders have broadened out. I've gained a good 20 or so pounds. Um, and what I've noticed, since I was going to get a GC2B binder today, I was looking at some reviews, and then I was like, okay, I'll take my measurement. They have you measure, like, the widest part of your chest, like, right above the fat tissue, um, and it was, like, 39 inches for me, and so that puts me in as, like, an extra large, I think, or a large, which was a little kind of shocking for me personally, as I wear a small underworks, or I have been wearing small underworks. Um, and then so I was like, I thought I'd check out the underworks page, and it used to say that the measurements you would like, because they are for gynecomastia, but they just have you measure at the nipple and measure it like up here as well, where DC2B has you kind of like average it out, and then use that number, but now it just says measure at like the widest part where the nipple is. And um, when I did that, I would put it like an extra large, which I definitely don't think I wear an extra large in underworks, but I don't at this time. I also don't think I really wear a small anymore. So I'm gonna definitely try and get the GC2B at the size it says I should wear, and if I need smaller or larger, I can pay the shipping for the exchange. I can work on getting it exchanged. I will probably, depending on that outcome, I might give away my black 997 just because it is not a fun time most of the time. I can't wear it for very long. I wear it for like dates, to go out to the club. The one time I went out to the club, things like that, where I am really worried. It just depends on how it goes out. For me, um, like I said, I've gained a lot of weight, and I didn't really realize how much weight I'd gained and how much my shoulders and back have kind of broadened out in the upper part. So I guess I didn't really think about how I'd be different sized. Good thing I measured again. But besides binding, oh, as a statement of binding, I also have the Underworks swimming binder, personally. I don't like it as much, but I need something to swim in that's a binder, and I can't wait till I don't have to bind anymore, because it's still not very fun. I have asthma and a fear of water, so it makes it there's kind of a slight breathing difficulty and lung capacity issue with me. Binding, having asthma, and being afraid of the water, because being afraid of the water constricts, makes my chest seize up a little bit. I love swimming, I'm just afraid of the water, and that's just a lot of conflicting things. As you can see, I definitely gained weight. I've got kind of this natural double chin, like always. Makes me really self-conscious. I'm gonna work on losing some fat. But the next thing is I think I'm having some issues with my insurance. I have to double check. I tried to order more testosterone. It might be finally time for my insurance to be cut off, but I really need to order more. And today I'm going to get my blood work done. So I really hope that I can. I'm gonna talk to them when I get there instead of calling them. And then, so yeah, I'm gonna get my blood work done for my testosterone today, and we'll find out how that works out. I'm gonna talk to my doctor about it next week. And so insurance, like I have Kaiser Permanente, and it's been really great. They've been really great. My T for me is really cheap, and everything's pretty cheap for me. It covers mostly everything. I don't know what their coverage is on like top surgery or surgery in general. But while I was in the counseling place here on campus, I talked about a little bit about in my consultation that I am trans, and like that causes some of my issues with my mental health issues as well as the testosterone. I feel like I finally actually do feel like it's a factor after a lot of my friends have talked to me about it. So I definitely think that has to do partly with it. I didn't realize I was mentally changing. I guess I am. I'll talk more about that tomorrow. But student health insurance, the health insurance through OSU, I believe. I have to find out how much it is, but according to the lady at the counseling center, they cover 90% of surgery cost, and that's really important. And if it's not better covered through Kaiser, instead of trying to pay a lot for Kaiser, I can, like, the insurance itself is fairly expensive once I get on it myself, instead of having my be covered through my aunt, who I don't know why it still hasn't ended. But having 90% covered, there's not much I have to save up for it. It's a lot less trouble I have to go through, and I'll be able to get it a lot sooner, which is really a lot sooner. But and that's really important to me. So I'll be able to get it while I'm here in college. So I'm gonna talk to Kaiser about that and update you guys on that. But Oregon State University, supposedly the insurance through them, health insurance through them covers transgender surgery is like 90% of the cost. And I think it's just surgery costs, so like you still have your hospital stay and your other appointments, your aftercare, if you, I don't know, who accepts their insurance, so that's also a factor to consider, because like if I wanted to see someone for it and they didn't accept my insurance, then that would suck. It'd be really bad. So that's kind of what's going on right now. I'm considering switching insurances. They also have hormone stuff, so like whatever. I just gotta figure out how to get a refill because I only have one needle left. So I will do my update video tomorrow. Sorry this is so long, but there's kind of a lot to talk about and a lot to think about. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.